Falconry bird of prey display team. We're a private family-run business at the moment. We're based down in West Dorset, where we have one of the largest private collections of birds of prey. We've got currently 86 birds of prey. She's going to go for a fly already, isn't she? She's an absolute nightmare, this little bird. She just goes off flying around and onto there. On a private one-to-one basis, much more of a VIP kind of basis, and we're also heavily involved in eggs. Hello dear. Whoops. Got the wind behind her then. We also we've had a real sort of a long-term result this year. We've bred our first African white-backed vulture. Right, which way is this wind blowing? Right, turn him this way, Pete. There's no wind blowing as such. He's a big, heavy bird. It's going to be a very difficult flight if he's going to do it. Damien, mind the box. All the way, son. Good boy. Right, this is Damien. And Damien is a Ruppel's Griffon vulture. And he comes from Africa. Now, he's actually not the biggest of the African vultures. There's a bird called a lappet-faced vulture. Go on all the way, see if he'll go. There's no wind, he'll probably land halfway, Pete. Oh no, he's giving it a go, he's giving it a go. Go on, all the way, there he landed. A bird called the lappet-faced vulture. But nevertheless, Damien is a big lad. He's got an 8.5-foot wingspan, and he weighs in at around 13 pounds. Now, vultures, they're different to the other birds you're going to see. Damien, I'm going to liven up the crowd over here. Pete, I'm going to throw the food in the audience as he comes in. All right? Damien, he's got a long neck. Because he's such a big bird, they can't run around inside the ribcage of a carcass. So the long neck helps him have a run down this way, mate. Have a good old delve around deep inside his favourite meaty bits. The short downy feathers on the head and neck is a simple design for keeping clean. And it keeps everything clean and healthy. Right, one last thing I'm quickly going to show you. Got to be very careful. Right, vulture gets hold of him like that. Watch his left foot there. Ow. Different shape, very different design to a majority of the other birds you're going to see. It's got very long, narrow, pointed wings, a rapid wing beat and a very slender body. Falcons are adapted for speed. These are the jet fighter of the bird of prey world. They don't tend to hunt through dense woods and trees. This bird, with its long wings, has a top speed of 187 miles per hour. If you fly through the woods at 187 with long wings, you're going to do 0 mile an hour short ones because you've crashed. So, open spaces. Now, because it's a bird hunter, we're not going to fly it to the glove. That's no fun, no exercise, it's boring, it's unnatural. We're going to simulate the way she hunts a bird in the wild by flying her to the swung lure. Padded leather on the end of string with food tied to it. I'm going to swing the lure around, and hopefully the bird is going to hunt down the lure with a succession of attacking swoops and dives in the same way that she would target a pigeon or a dove across the wild sort of coastlines and the ravines that they inhabit. Come on, off we go.
Wow.
Right, let's do some attack. Good girl. We've got the long distance or low level angled attack. That's when they pump out and then they drop in against the lie of the landscape to come shooting through to attack the lure. Second one is the crafty one. It's the ambush or cover attack. That's when they use trees, hedgerows, buildings, even you lot as cover, nipping over at the last minute to try and surprise the victim. The third one is the big one. It's the ultimate. That's the stoop or the dive. Come on. That's when they go head first, fold their wings in tight to the body, tuck the feet up behind the tail, little teardrop shape, and then they plummet out the sky.
Oh, jeez.
Right, let's get back out into the arena. Is she pushing out again? Good girl. Trying to gain height again. Right, she's going to do some close quarters battle now. Close quarters battle now, dear. In she comes again. She's going to skim your heads. Low over the crowd. Well done, sir. Woo. Keep going. Hey. Keep going. So this is how she does it. She's got a selected target. She is now effectively hunting it down until the target ends up exhausted, dizzy, makes a mistake, ends up in the wrong position. Last one through. Last one. And then we're going to present the lure in the air and we go big shout. Ho! What a good girl. Can't do anymore. Now, I know she looks puffed out, but her recovery rate is a lot quicker than mine. Do you want to just, we got an owl that we bred last year. He's only young, and he's a bit of a doolally owl. He's not quite the full ticket.